Phew. Okay, so my game froze for the first time like ever. Um, I was making progress in the Nether with other people at like 9 in the morning on a Sunday, thankfully. At least my speaker's not. It's not making like the connect and disconnect noise because I turned Bluetooth off. I don't use Bluetooth at all, so that's good. Kind of sad that I disconnected because we were making really good progress really quickly. That was a good team. Oh, now my speaker is doing the connect and disconnect, but it does it way less often. I know it's connected via the optical cable, and I turned Bluetooth off, so I'm pretty sure my speaker is like targeted me. Because one time, like, my mom had a pop up on like Apple PC, and it was like a fake Verizon impersonator, and she just like answered the phone and just like let him do like whatever he wanted. It's like, why would a person from Verizon contact you while you're using the PC? And probably just like install the virus on our like network and on like my speaker. It's like, what's it called? They don't even like the any join settings, online players only. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna create a group, 3 players. Okay. They don't even include the optical cable, like when you download, when you buy the soundbar. You have to figure out about buying it. You have to have a tower that has an optical cable receiver, like where you plug it in. And then lastly, you need like you need to download the Bose app and in the settings to enable auto turn on for the soundbar. Oh, nice. So someone joined. And yeah, my speaker stopped making the noise and stuff. Oh, nice. 2 people joined. Wonderful. Yeah, that was a rare lag out. So I created a lobby in this instance. Okay. So I could launch it over here. Right. Just with 2 people. Let me turn down my phone. This person's laughing as I finish.
Long ago, Oryx sought the worm Akka in the Ascendant Plane,
Oh,
but was
Guardian left my
denied the
lobby.
secrets of the deep. And so, Oryx slew the
Oh,
worm
nice.
and
Someone joined.
communed with the deep himself. In this communion, he learned how to take.
I wonder if they spawn in. Just 3 out of 3 people in my party. All Guardians are ready. Did they join in progress? Did I return orbit for them? Hey, let's go over here. Select the activity. Tap select. I could see my fire team if I hold down select. All guardians are ready. Alright, summon fire team. Perfect. Okay, so I guess it summons the fire team. Oh, and then when you summon the fire team, they join. There we go. So everyone joined my fire team. I'm gonna open the director and select my activity. So that's how you create a party and set that up. So I found if you like go on your tippy toes and you raise your calf muscles with your tippy toes down, it helps you to sit up straight. You just like crank it like 3 times.
Oryx sought the worm Akka in the Ascendant Plane, but was
That
denied
works
the
very
secrets
well.
of the deep. And so, Oryx slew the worm and communed with the deep himself. In this communion, he learned power to take. And from Akka's body, he carved this foul dreadnought. But even a dead worm dreams, Guardian. With the power of this corpse, we may drag Oryx to my throne and imprison him.
So the 3 activities, they vary from what you're doing. So our fire team's over here. Looks like that person has the mask that has the scanner on it. Yeah, thankfully my speaker is not connecting and disconnecting every like 5 seconds or whatever. Know what I'm saying? Let's go over here. You have to destroy 3 weapon systems. So this is what we did in my 30-minute version of this. This one has like crystals over here. Instead of like the other setup. It's all pretty obvious, like you just follow your ghosts. And it's shared revives. Oh. I defeated all the crystals. Now we just have to stand in the center. Oh, I just destroyed. Easy. Alright, recharges your melee ability faster. Okay, grab that. I'm just gonna run to where the other guy is. Does that make sense? Yeah, there's a bunch of people just like searching for a lobby for this in like the current like it's 8 a.m. which is pretty cool. Now they got a worm on top of this. Yeah, I saw someone who he collected like all of the worms. Fragile strength. Great stasis wave on slide. Solar wave increases all damage dealt. Nice. Do my boons real quick. I always view the boons after I select them. They just last for the current lobby. Alright, so we destroyed 2 weapon systems. I go over here. Sound for a second that sounded like Shadowrun music when you're in the menu. It's just like a robot talking like, you know,
Heir presumptive. You have
the actual
returned to
Shadowrun
my
game.
throne.
Not like the fake Shadowrun game. That game was so sick, but like the troll and like the elf and all the different types of classes. I used to always play as the elf and I would backstab people and they would bleed out over it. But you had like the Tree of Life, which you could throw down and heal, etc. Alright, so I found the third weapon system. Reduces damage to bosses and mini bosses. Nice. That was a super easy one. Alright, all three.
Guardian, you must disempower the Dreadnought systems before its weapon can be readied.
I don't know if you can mark people. Alright, we have to defeat the subjugator in the center. And the husks all heal the subjugator. Okay, perfect. And I took damage phase. So on Twitter, I shared some comic art. It's pretty interesting. And these dudes, they deal a ton of damage. Oh, dude. We didn't even lose a revive. Yeah, class and ability regen is way too good. I don't know if you can, if you need the sword to collect the flesh. I doubt it. Probably just need to make it to the end. We're getting a ton of enhancement cores. And nobody's like falling off the map. Orb collector. Oof. I feel like I'm praising you, Yevon. Yeah, this is a part I'd prefer to have a louder speaker, but I'm convinced like my speaker loudness is low enough that it doesn't get picked up by like I filter out too low sounds, too high sounds, and I only pick up like my voice range.
This is
So if I
what
yell,
they
like,
are.
it
There's
doesn't,
nothing else they can become.
you know,
The ruthless will drag them down to
it like
die
blocks out like
unless they
above a
become
certain
so.
level.
Unless
So
they become
if I'm
free.
talking like louder than the lower barrier, then obviously my speaker doesn't get picked up by it. Because you can see what range I normally talk in, and then it looks like I'm talking in like, yeah. I could delimit the top area of the filter, which would be the negative part, so that I just filter out the too low part. So let me try that real quick. So OBS Studio, settings, for mic, you go to filters, right click filters. So open threshold, close threshold, move that to 0. Okay, so it still says I'm talking. Okay, let's see how that works. I assume that would just pick up like my entire voice instead of, I don't think it would limit like or change anything. I'll be able to check though. 1650. Okay, healing burst increases precision damage. Nice. Yeah, so they're already disrupting all the rituals. Okay, so oh, there's more crystals. Yeah, you spawn in enemies when you defeat some of those glass crystals. And you just have to do like 3 levels. Phew. So Destiny 2 went with like a, yeah, like you're playing Silent Hill, but like in cyberspace kind of motif. Oh, there's another crystal over here. Yeah, that Mr. Chief. Increased chance for healing orb spawn. Yeah, the Mr. Chief. They had that in like the one thing, that one time. Here we go. They disrupted that by destroying all the crystals. Now the third one could be like a platform thing that you interact with. Or it could be the third one. But then we gotta fight this dude over here. Alright, let me take out the ship. Turrets. Alright. Okay. I don't know which one is the closed threshold and which one is the open thresholds. I'm getting a ton of metastasized Essentia from like starting over. Let me just view my boons near this one. Yeah. My minor boons are way more because I was destroying like the jars. Okay. So now we can fight the blah 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 of Zivu Wrath. Yeah, like I just have like a need bath. I already took my poop for the day. Super easy. It was like push this one out, push that one out, push that one out. But like a week ago, like this one I just had to trust them to because I don't have ammo. Like a week ago, it was like, oh wow, like, and then like I don't know, 4 days ago, it was like and then like 2 days ago now, no, 1 day ago, it was like bones.
Don't matter to you, does it?
Creates a healing burst when class ability is used. Nice. Yeah, I used abilities a bunch. Alright, so here's like the third for third. Because you have to do like 3 activities. Alright, let's run to the other portal over there. One of the games I was looking at looks like very similar to the Throne and Liberty Whale. I don't know which game I was watching.
Taken, yet you retained your
Like how I
sword-bearer.
almost like flew up to
You defy your king.
I almost like flew up to him like the whale. But like in my how to play Throne and Liberty video, 5 minutes in or whatever, like I jumped up and you could ascend and
So
all that
you
stuff.
say,
But I like missed its tentacle.
vying for the remnants of my kingdom.
This game's so good, dude. If you thought the was good. Oh, you thought the DLC was good. Or what about the seasons? That was cool. That could be like a really cool This is a cool thumbnail. Yeah, but that could have been a really cool thumbnail. Pick up my assets of desire. Recharge class ability. Let's go over here. Okay. Yeah. Just like a whirring engine. Increase elemental damage dealt. Drain. Reduce damage per episode. Okay. Increase elemental damage dealt. Alright, select. Okay. So now we can fight the Reaper dude. Alright, so I'm gonna fight the Reaper dude inside his portal. We like barely lost. It's mad annoying. Those cars. It's like, oh, you're drinking Starbucks. Let me like jump up over yours. I assume it's like the Mario mob. You gotta remember to like search if they're streaming, because now you're like supposedly not following them. I don't know why you like to only focus on the Mario mob. I refer to everything as Mario mob because just that's like they are like half of Twitch, so let's be real. Okay. It's like, isn't that liquid that you just swallowed? It's like, let me vibrate it. It's like, ah, you didn't take a bath. I can tell. I need like
They descend as I descended.
I need like a bath and a haircut, because it was like a long period of like, I don't know why I'm opening all these chests and none of them have like the Akka flesh.
Let's discover that end together then.
Guardian down.
Alright, return to orbit. Like, how do you get the Akka flesh? Okay, let's hold out and select. Oh, yeah. So I've gotten 4 or 5 Akka flesh, so I just need to do like one more. Cool, cool. Alright, so let's do Fireteam Finder search. I'll make another lobby, create a listing, and then I can summon my fire team and bring them to that mission. My hands are a little bit tired too. So if people want to like just idle their engine to infinity outside before I do my haircut, like with my nose still like with boogers that I can't pick. It's pretty annoying. Like, alright, so summon fire team once they're already up. Whew. It should have a different name, like bring fire team to orbit, or bring fire team to mission, or preparing fire team. Alright, so my fire team will join in a second. Alright, they join my fire team. Someone has joined my fire team. Nice. So I select the mission. Click start. See, they all know how to join each other's fire teams. I showed how to do that in my Taken King video. The King's Fall raid. So
Long ago, Oryx sought the worm
I should move the cinematic to like the top of the playlist too. Like the first video is really good. It shows like Crota, it shows like duality mission in Stormtrooper armor. Like obviously for my playlist, I would much prefer to have like the Final Shape annual pass with I have another one with him
But even a dead worm dreams, Guardian.
instead of the Stormtrooper. But I mean the Stormtrooper, it matches like the letters a little bit. So
Heir presumptive, you have returned to my throne.
like the After Effects letters, and then like that plus like the Meryl in Pokemon Coliseum. It just looks like so good after seeing that matching. Plus it talks about like how seasonal content just gets included, you know? So, and it mentions Oryx, so it's like oh nice. I'm just gonna help them get the Flesh of Akka. Cluster destroyed 0-3. I guess you have to defeat the ones near like the red thing. Like it basically makes sense. See? Interact, it closes it. See? Makes sense. Now I could fight the cluster, and yeah. Get some loot. Classical healing. Alright, so we need to go over here. I assume there needs to be self-destroyed to remove their shields. Probably just stand on the platform or collect whatever this is. Yeah, you have to absorb that and then you're able to damage them. Just like before. It's looking pretty cool. The black and white looks mad cool. It's like a comic book. It's like Sin City, but like better. Nice. Second cluster destroyed. I can deposit my meta-sized Essentia. Like little eyeballs, and they go. How fun is that? Okay, let's go put that in like the meta-sized Essentia room. Which I guess is back here. I got Echo Tithe. Cool. Something strange is near. Opens up the portal. Offer 2 Essence of Desire. Collect some loot. Some more loot. Now I can see the entire map from up here. So we're going to the back of the map. It could also be like opening all the loot chests. One's hard to get to. Like evil snickering GE. K. There. Abyssal Edge. Huh? No. Okay. Okay, I opened all the chests, so that's not it. Yeah, that that card did like a number on my needing to bathe. Cause you know, like when you work out and you get like sweaty and shit, it's like, well, you're supposed to bathe. Cause I like streamed before. Oh, I have to go over here. And then I went to bed, and then I streamed again. So it's like you just went outside and ran basically. Got all sweaty. And now it's like on you, and you're talking even though it's on you. Yeah, that's not how it works. Alright, so 350 clusters destroyed. Nice, now we gotta fight the big ogre dude. This ogre looks mad cool. He looks like that Diamond Apple Town. I wish when you fought him, it did damage at like you cracked like this helmet, like Devil May Cry Definitive Edition, where you punch like the stomachs of those enemies and you crack it with like the fist. It's like towards the end of the game. But I think you get the fist like halfway through the game or something. Pounds. Harpoons, collect loot. That was fast. I can't abandon my fire team, so let's see if I have a Tome of Want readied up. Okay, level that up a bit. Imagine everyone's just here and like they already got all 5 Flesh of Akka. And they're just like all just being nice. How funny is that?
Knife of my slaying. You walk these halls as heir presumptive. Answer.
I could still keep like the audio filter at like
This is what
filters. Try -7. So it doesn't like pick up like small noises. Yeah. Like almost non-audible. I'll have to like catalog my settings, you know. Before like my OBS gets reset again. Yeah, that would be annoying to just like quit. It's like why are you quitting? It's like now these two people think like people will quit. It's like no, my character's really good. I definitely did not quit. nice. I'm doing my seasonal challenges too. Hopefully I didn't miss any Node over D weeks. Yeah, that probiotic's crazy though. Not only does it like help you with like the poop, but like you can like jerk off 3 times and you literally can't come. But like you basically did. It's like, this is where I would normally come. It's like, well, you're done now. It's like, okay. I needed it to like get rid of the constipation. It's not funny. Cause like on my way home it was like just like the chair for that, like someone, what's it called? So my mom, she went to Tricky Tray and the guy who parks her car forgot to put the brake on. So it like rolled downhill and got barely messed up or whatever. Like what a fucking ticket. So she had like another rental or whatever. Like how do you park a car? Like how do you fail to park a car properly? And it's a lease too, like what are you, fucking stupid? Like first of all, like that's like literally you had one job. Like you literally had one job. Don't. That was through 3. Now I can fight the mage in the back. And this is like the 3rd mission. This one's way easier. Yeah, bones. Yeah, obviously don't forget to check out Marathon, like, you know. Yeah, a lot of these aren't counting. It's fine. Jesus Christ, there's another one, dude. Alright, I quit. No, I don't. Cause like they would quit. I need to work on my Tomobon anyway. Like they would quit if they already needed to do that, whatever, you know. Can't like ruin their experience. was mad funny. I remember week 4 of Season of Wish, hopping from like leaf to leaf. The person jumped off the cliff.
You retained your will. Sword bearer, knight of the deep. You defy your king.
I think my hands are tired, right?
So you say. Yet here you are, vying for the remnants of my kingdom.
I didn't even... You get a catalyst with a Choir of One after visiting the gunsmith. If you do that mission that gave you the Choir of One again. I like got all the way to like the part where you run from like the flame wall in that mission. But the person quit. They were using the Stormtrooper armor though. So I don't use void grenades, stasis wave, increase class and ability, recharge generation. Okay. Wow. One tapped. I could do like seasonal challenges too. Yeah, if anyone like joins in progress or whatever, I mean, starts viewing my stream, I can just switch it over to the Cyber Pistol. Let's pick up all these things. Yeah, fighting all these goblin, all these like gargoyle-like things. Super cool for in that mission with the huge globe with the Season of Wish bow. It's like that one old game that you have like a fly swatter and the flies like land. That game was mad fun. I don't know what it was called. Obviously, like, the flies, like, oh my god, so I feel horrible saying those words. Like, the fly.com. I had that shit, like, tweeting to my Apple Watch anytime it was, like, new. So I would just use Excel, and if the message was different than the prior message, and it would check every 2 seconds, and it would tweet. And I had notifications on for all my Twitter tweets on my watch. Obviously. Alright, so 3 for 3, now we just need to fight this dude in here. So he over whatever. I guess wings beat out your supercharge, but I just got a ton of damage in. The shotgun did way more damage. That shotgun's from Act 2 of Episode Echoes, and then Act 3 was the Choir of One, I think. Easy GG. And the Tormentor is just like another version of Nezrak. Like they're like, oh no, like the mid is like that, like he has Radiolarian and said, it's like no dude, no Nezrak, bro. That's how you do Trials of Osiris. Like, it's so obvious. Like, that's how I got all my guns. Alright, boned. Like, I did mad damage to the Tormentor. Boned. Easy one. Collect rewards. Oh. Obviously over here.
The halls of my dreadnought are filled with the gleeful exploration of knives. They descend
seasonal
as I
currency.
descended, carving their
Okay.
names into
Return
the
to orbit.
deep, where dead worms speak sharp truths.
Oh, nice. I have a viewer. Yeah, dude. What's up? Alright, so I need to... So quests. I need to go to Eris Morn. So in her apartment she has a teleport to where she's at. Obviously my character looks mad cool, right? Yeah, it's too obvious. Like, look at my cyber pistol. If you own the Forsaken DLC, which just has one mission with Cade 6, it's normally on sale when you buy like the Light and Darkness bundle. And then you go to the Monument to the Lost in the tower, and you get the Ace of Spades with the cipher. Here's the Monument to the Lost Lights. I explained how to get it in the video, right? And then you go over to the Eververse store and you look at the archive, and you can buy the skin for the Ace of Spades. And then you essentially just equip it. So I pressed down, and it was one of the additional skins. So yeah. Alright, let's break down this higher level sword. Raise my power level a little bit. My bad. I just had like another... Okay. Yeah, so let's go to Eris Morn's apartment, go through the teleporter. There we go. I don't know how to boot people out. Like, you know how, like, you guys ever just, like, poop a hand out? Like, you're just sitting there and it's like, oh, like, my hands aren't working. Just poops, like, a hand out. It's like, wow, you really filled your fingers with poop. I'm joking. Alright, so this person's just not talking. She just got, like, AFK'd. Alright, this person's playing, like... Fuck you. What are you doing, dude? Alright, so let's go through the portal. Give the Flesh of Akka to Eris Morn. So, yeah. I went to Eris Morn's apartment, and I'm gonna give the Flesh of Akka to her. It was easier to create a party for this activity, so...
Palpitating. Surrender yourself to the cold.
Entropy. Let it become your blade.
Alright, perfect.
You've got a lot of faith in ancient Taken energy we know
The Taken
nothing
rune
about.
focus. Nice.
Such is the nature of
I got a
faith.
false promises auto
A
rifle
belief in our ability to subsume
sent to postmaster.
Faith is curiosity, not fear. Fear's natural. It's a warning. Respect for what this power's capable of.
Alright, quests. Bring the flesh of Akka to Erismore. So let's go through the portal here.
It's not a part of me. It's a tool.
Oh, nice. Talking to Commander
Recognize
Sloan or
the
something.
color of grief within you. You have yet to embrace it. I never will.
I have my cyber pistol, obviously.
Power is control.
It looks like
Without control, you have nothing. Not nothing. Potential.
okay. Yeah, they got quite grabby, vibraty. Report in the shipping side in the last city. Okay. That's pretty funny. This person's just in my party.
The Witch Queen,
Radical
revealing
weapon.
truth, has set her brother's mind. Savathun
The
did
division.
not expect this reaction from him. Her misstep has created
Oh, so I
a
got
new
the
complication.
pistol.
We cannot allow
Alright,
worlds
so
to escape.
Here's
We
the
must force
division.
a confrontation.
It's a sidearm I got
Blush of
from
Akka,
doing Act 2 of
I may
Episode
do so,
Echoes.
but the
And
Deputy
I'm just gonna
Commander's doubt.
improve it because I
She
assume it's like
tells me
really good.
My methods are based on faith.
Pistols are always good in this game.
The same flaw
Alright, I made it a
in
masterwork.
Oryx's logic. I
So
did not challenge the word.
increases accuracy and ready
An
speed
argument here
when
would
firing
only
from the hip.
divide our cause further. But when it is faith,
Better target
it is
acquisition.
faith in you. And when
Yeah.
it is not, it is ambition. Finding the echo of the navigator
it,
to my
enhance it.
throne will require immense power and the precise application of will.
Alright, once I reach a certain level, I can
Together,
unlock the perks
we
for it.
possess both. Then we may
Increase
discover a
weapon
way
level.
to excise Oryx's foul
Requires weapon level 11.
essence.
So
Only a being infused with taken power may
I'm one
wield
level off from
Wolverine.
being able to upgrade my perks for this gun.
Sloan and I will guide you to that.
Alright, so
Keep
hey, welcome.
the faith, my knife, my acolyte.
let me-
We must
Okay.
not be stymied by an adherence to order in pursuit of safety.
Okay.
This is the deep. This is
So,
the taken.
Hey,
There
welcome
is
to
no safety.
wait. Hey, welcome to Act 2 of Season of Heresy in Destiny 2. So I got the Division pistol, and I upgraded to level 11 over here. And once you reach level 11, you can do a tier 2 enhancement and get extra perks for it. So here are the perks I have. Pretty cool, right? That was a horrible introduction, but I also got the refusal of the call. Find Eris in the Nether. I'll try not and help her complete the ritual to find Oryx. Yeah, I could do this next stream. But yeah, GG's. That was fun. Yeah, so I got my cyber pistol, obviously, and my really cool Trials of Osiris armor. I got the Phidias Bat, which is an exotic, obviously. You go to collection here and see the exotics that you unlocked. I used the Huckleberry when I fought Oryx, the Taken King, because it reloads as you fight people. If you defeat a person, it reloads the magazine. So that's how I was able to defeat the Taken King. Obviously, the one dude who arrives on the ship, if you defeat him, you could use his shield. You just have to run him into the ogre. The ogres when they drop the thing, and you can't get hit by the ogre's drop thing either in King's Fall Raid. I don't even think you need any DLCs to do the King's Fall Raid, which you can obviously find in Destination Legends in the orbit. But yeah,